Seek the beauty each day offers. I was sitting in one of my college English classes when my poetry professor said that to all of the really naive early 20-somethings sitting in front of her. She didn't know it, but that came to be a mantra that literally shaped my life. It supported me in seeking out a life that felt fulfilling and whole. It created a clear boundary for me to choose to leave my ex-husband. It was the veil through which I chose to leave teaching after 16 years. It is a message that resonated so deeply in my soul that I couldn't let it go. And I'm really glad. Because of all the trials of my life, when I felt that I was lost and unable to even find myself, seeking the beauty that each day offers struck the deeper chords of my inner self and served as a guide out of the depths of feeling lost. That perspective lined the path forward to dig myself out of despair and sadness, allowing me to struggle each day to see the good. And some days it was a real struggle, but I found that the more I looked for things that were good, the more I aligned myself towards those things that made me feel happy and more whole. I think it's easy to get caught up in the cycle of negativity. In the world that we live in, that is really fast-paced and honestly somewhat soul-sucking, and forever focused on acquisition, we can get lost in the spiral of doing more, having more, being more. But in the past few years of my life, I've realized that I don't have to be anything other than my best human self on any given day. And that will vary across days. Sometimes my best will be 10%. Other times that same me will be able to show up at 90% capacity. But I have worked to love both 10% and 90% me. In the end, if I can't provide space for myself, being gracious in the struggle, then it will be me against myself, and no one can win the battles of life, big and small, if they are constantly battling against their own humanity. Finding beauty in each day became the perspective through which I tried to shape my life once I had a better understanding of myself. Seeking the beauty each day offers gives each new day an opportunity for surprise, for novelty. It won't just happen to us or for us. We truly do have to strive in the seeking of it, but only in the seeking, day in and day out, can the beauty of day-to-day life be found.